We woke up this morning thinking today was going to look completely different, but one last-minute decision has sent us in a whole new direction. Travelling has taught us that the best moments rarely come from sticking to a plan. They happen when you leave a little room for the unexpected, and every now and then you'll end up exactly where you need to be. And this is one of those days.
Doing my checks.
The problem with having two mics, well, good morning everyone, is that the other person needs to stop clamouring about in the morning.
What do you mean?
Good morning everyone and welcome back. We are headed to somewhere exciting today. You may tell by the way I'm dressed. Yes, we're leaving, we stayed at the, where are we? I've forgotten where we are.
Oyster Cove Inn.
Oyster Cove Inn at Kettering, because we spent the last few days over in Foodie Island. And now we are headed back up north for something terribly exciting and...
Well, for us.
Well, for us anyway. But we've got a big day ahead of us today. Are you still clamouring at the back?
No.
Please help me. We've got a very busy day today actually. We've got a lot of van life stuff to do today because we've put it all on hold and you can't get anything over in Bruni. So we've everything's built up and everything's all happening at once. So it's all happening today and we're bringing you along with us. I don't know what we're to do without this window vac.
It's not winter life if you're not back in your windows.
Morning, Tim.
Morning.
They get so bad and this thing is so good. Not sponsored.
Look how much is in it already.
I know, it's just, I haven't even done the front windscreen yet. The first stop today, guys, is the Margate train. Now, we've been there before, but Tim hasn't. And we also want to try out the barber there.
I need to try out the barber there. I'm seriously in need of a haircut.
Yeah, so, of course, we're going to stop for pancakes because, hello, why not?
When in Margate, why not?
When in Margate, you must eat pancakes. That doesn't even rhyme. The roads are very quiet this morning. Good to see, good to see. I love how the sweet shop's called Choo Choo's. I think that's cute.
Choo choo lolly.
Here we are, back at the Margate train. Yay. Now I know I've been here before, but guys, if I bring Tim back to something, you know it's good.
It's worth a visit.
So get yourself down to the Margate train. If you missed my episode on that, I'll link it up here for you because it's definitely worth a visit. It's so quirky. And yeah, you could spend a couple of hours here, easy.
Yeah.
But let's go see if this barber's open and start with that.
It says it's open at 9, so hopefully it is.
Well, it's not, is it
Google
9?
says it's true. It's 9:04. They're banging on their door. Come on here.
Yeah, right.
I know. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you. Hello. Aren't you gorgeous? The dog always gets the most attention.
Yeah.
That was a shame.
That was a bust.
It was shut.
Although the pancakes look open.
Yeah. It was very much booked out. But the dog. How cute's the dog? All right, let's see if we can get some pancake. We'll have to go in this way.
Let's go
this way.
It's too cold to sit outside.
So the reason why you'll see us go out a couple of times this morning and this evening is because we've got a little bit of extra money from Bruni because we didn't go out for dinner that time. And we passed a couple of things that may have gone into if we had time. So we've got a little bit of extra, so we're going to go, and the no diet is continuing today. So bear with us because I might get Nutella. Everything looks so good in here that choosing what to order wasn't exactly easy. After changing our minds a couple of times, we finally settled on this. And I have to say, it looks pretty amazing. Now let's just see what Tim thinks.
Stop it. That's good. Very good. I think that was fantastic. I would definitely come back here again.
Now, one thing I didn't go into when I was at the Margate train was the sweet shop, the Choo-Choos.
Choo-choos.
And I promised him he can go in, so let's
Yeah,
go.
because sugar's back on the table for today.
Back on the table for today, so we're eating
They might have some sugar-free chocolate.
I doubt it. We decided to be good.
There was just too much choice. I wanted
Refrain.
like 15 things. That's the problem.
All right, next up, we're going to find him a barber.
Yeah, we've got to get a haircut.
Oh, buddy. Sit down. It is raining. The bad weather is coming. This will go. So we're at. I want to do some shopping while you're at the barber's. You're threatening to get a buzz cut. I've got no idea what I'm going to expect when we get back to the van. Just get it all zero. Just shave it.
I will.
No.
I will. Don't dare me.
No. You don't have a. You've got a basketball-shaped head.
Yeah. The world wants to see what it looks like.
I'm a little bit concerned.
I don't know.
Okay, I can see he hasn't gone through with the buzz cut.
Much better.
It's a little buzzy at the top,
Yeah.
but you wanted it short, eh?
I wanted it short. Yeah.
Okay.
It grows too quick.
Now you probably noticed in the last couple of clips that the van is looking a little bit
Brown.
dirty. It's not white anymore. So,
Got a cream look about it.
so we're going for another car wash. Next stop for today. I told you it was van lifey day, guys, even though we do stop for like fun stuff as well. But we need to get all this stuff done before we go where we're going. Bubbles jet wash. Bubbles. We are kicking goals today. We're trying to do two things at the same time. While he's washing, I'm making tea. While he got his hair cut, I went shopping. We've got another couple stops to do. We have to empty the toilet. We've also to get some gas from Bunnings. And who knows what else we'll probably pick up from Bunnings. And then we're off. But this is part of... Wow, this is part of life. Every week or every couple of times a week, we have to do all these chores all over again. And once we get to the place we're going, we've got to do laundry. It's just never ending. But I guess it's a little bit like house living. It just every weekend, you know, you've got to clean the house. It's the same. It's the same, just different chores, you know. We are at Bunnings. It's super busy. There's traffic everywhere. Cannot wait to get out of here. Tim's just run in to get some gas that we needed to get, so hopefully that's all he gets in there, and then we'll have to get out of this traffic. My days. Misha in the city, hey. There he is, coming back with the goods. Did you get everything?
I think so.
I think we only needed a couple of gas, did we? Now I was just saying that we have to get out of this traffic. It's
Yeah, let's get out of here.
becoming a little bit too much out here. Let's go.
Let's go somewhere
Homely.
remote.
Pause right here. Can you guess where we are going? Put in the comments. Last stop for the day. It may give you a hint where we're going. We're going to empty the toilet. Must be at the back here. Yeah, there it is. Right at the back. We're in Bothwell.
Why would we be going through Bothwell?
Why would we be going through Bothwell, Timothy?
Why indeed? Well, there you go, guys. This is the caravan park if you ever want to stay here at Bothwell.
It's not much of a... Look, it's a dirt patch. It's got power and water, but it's not even very flat.
There is showers and that, but that's still public toilets. I know
Yeah,
there's a little
you can
doorway
still-
to get into the bit for the paid people.
It's clean enough, but $40.
It's a bit on the high side for what it is, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just a car park. I know you can go out the back unpowered for a little less, but it's just a paddock.
Yeah.
But yeah, this place is a lovely little place. I'd definitely recommend a visit if you're ever in the area, because it has got some history to it, and there's a nice little walking tour that you can do around the area.
It's got a bit of a Scottish history, and all the names of all the streets around here have like tartan on them, like the
the tartan road signs.
the tartan road signs. It's really cool, really cute little place.
Yeah, definitely worth a visit.
All right, guys,
especially for Scots.
We'll pick you up at our destination. When we woke up this morning, we had a completely different plan for the day, but then we checked the weather, and a cold front was making its way across Tasmania, bringing the chances of snow. Now, if you've been watching us for a while, you'll know we find it pretty hard to ignore snow, so it didn't take much convincing. But if I'm being honest, it wasn't just the weather that made us change our minds. The forecast simply gave us a perfect excuse to head back to a place that's become really special to us. It's funny how that happens. When you travel full-time, people often ask if you miss having a home, and honestly, I don't think a home means the same thing to us anymore. We've been lucky enough to visit some incredible places around Australia, but every now and then you stumble across somewhere that just feels different. You can't really explain why. It's not always the biggest tourist attraction or the most famous destination. Sometimes it's just the way the landscape makes you feel. Sometimes it's the memories you've made there. And sometimes you just feel at peace when you're there. There are only a handful of places that have given us that feeling, and every time we leave, we always find ourselves saying, we'll definitely be back. So when we saw the cold front rolling in, we didn't need much convincing. We looked at each other and thought, why not? After all, one of the best parts about living this lifestyle is being able to change your plans on a whim. If something feels right, just turn the key and go. Today, we're hoping to find a little bit of snow, but I have a feeling we're also heading back to one of those places that simply just feels like home. Is there snow? Have we nailed it? I think we have.
So I have a very white, fluffy rain.
It's definitely snow coming down. If you haven't guessed it already, guys, yes, we have come up to Miena.
It's been a hot minute. We haven't been here for a long time.
We haven't been here for a long time, and the next couple of days there is forecast of very, very cold blast across Tasmania and especially in the Central Highlands. So what better opportunity to come up here and enjoy the cold weather as we do. And it is a beautiful place to experience the snow. It's flat. It's safe as long as you don't go up and down the mountain area. And it's cheap. We can plug in, and it's a beautiful fire at Miena Village at the Great Lakes Hotel. Let's plug her in. It's like coming home, isn't it?
It's coming.
Especially with weather like, look at this. It was sunny 2 seconds ago, as you can see from the driving footage. It was literally
Someone in our space.
That's what I reckon. I reckon it's number 6.
That is number 6. We looked at it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're about to kick you out, buddy.
It's number 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to park in number 6.
Are we getting the dimmies as per usual?
Of course. That's if they still got it in stock. Now that's someone that likes dim sims.
They've changed the
They can't get the
dim sims
South Melbourne ones anymore, so we're just having to deal with the Tasmanian dim sims, and I don't think there's that much problem.
Not too bad,
much
actually.
difference. They're nice.
as long as they're cooked well like that.
Yeah.
Beauty.
They're pretty good, eh?
The actual snow has stopped for the time being. It's now sunny.
It stopped. The excitement stopped, and all the Facebook posts have stopped. And that's not us. That was other people like, snowing right now in Miena. And it's sort of like, no, it stopped. It was the calm before the storm. I believe we've got a lot more coming tonight. I'm looking forward to that.
We'll show you soon. All right, guys. We left you last episode not actually going through what we bought. Now, if you missed it, last episode we were at Pablo. We were at Foodie Island. And we were saying that there's a lot of fridges. Since the bread fridge, there's been a lot of fridges popping up. I'm not sure.
All over Tasmania. There's
all over Tasmania, really. But in Foodie Island, I think we saw another 2 at least.
Yeah.
We managed to pull over of one of them in particular. And they had these little cakes. This one is a pineapple and coconut slice. And Tim got a...
fruitcake.
That's right. It's like a brick. It's so huge. But we never actually tasted them. We sort of stopped the episode and realised, hang on a minute, we can't have a cake now. We've finished the episode. So we're going to have them right now in the snow.
We did have the cookie, which was nice.
We did have this. So let me do mine first and then I'll hand it over to you, okay? Don't eat it yet. He's eating it already.
I'm not.
Okay, so...
Licking it is not eating it.
All right, pineapple and coconut. This is actually perfect for me because it's not overly overpowering. It's quite a light cake, which I appreciate. So that bread fridge was called the Hanson's Fridge, I think it was. Hanson's Hut. Right near Hanson's Beach near Adventure Bay. And they had all sorts of different things, even like beanies, headscarves, toys, cakes, bickies. What else do they have? Loads of stuff.
They had so much
even
stuff.
have a bonsai tree.
They had stickers, magnets.
Yeah, loads and loads of stuff. So go to that fridge and just check it out. We decided to get just a couple of cakes, and we're having a foodie day. So, so good. All right, Tim. Handing over the reins. Hold on a second.
This is a fruit cake, and it's rather hefty. But I like a heavy fruit cake. It's about the size of a burger, but it does actually look very rich, and I like rich fruit cakes, especially this reminds me of like Christmas cake.
You're probably supposed to have that heated with custard. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be. But it's nice like this.
So what does it taste like? Fruit.
Fruity Christmas cake.
Fruity Christmas cake.
It's nice.
I'd eat it, but only with custard, probably.
No, I like that. That's very good. Well done.
Good on you, Bruni. All right, guys, we're going to leave you there for today. We are planning to stay here a couple of nights. Not sure what we're going to do up here yet, but after Miena, we're going to be heading somewhere completely different. Even we don't know where we're going now. We were going to spend some time south. We've changed all of our plans, and we're going to be going north now. So we're going to be sitting down here and working out what exactly we're going to do. And next episode, we'll let you know. So stay tuned. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Peace.